everyone. Today I want to share my proposed discourse called Teacher Feedback and Politeness Principle applied to ESL classrooms, China's platform as data resource. The paper's research focus on teachers' feedback and how politeness principle are applied to teachers' feedback through the online ESL classes. And the aim is to explore how teachers use politeness strategy to mitigate face-threatening acts and help students in an indirect way. So the first part, I'm gonna introduce discourse approach and theory basis. So the approach is discursive pragmatic analysis, and the theories is and I have two theories. The first one is Leach's Platinus principle and Brown Levinson's phase theory. So in this presentation, I'm gonna put more stress on the first theory, the Platinus principle, and you can see the blanks below. There are 6 maxims of Platinus principle, like Tiger maxim, generosity maxim, approbation maxim, modesty maxim, agreement maxim, and the sympathy maxim. All of these are designed to minimize, to avoid conflict while having a conversation, and to make try their best to benefit each other. And this is also applicable in English teaching classrooms. Here is the text and the context. There is not very long dialogue, and you can see some, like the yellow part. I have highlighted some of the teachers' feedback, and they are all in accordance with the Planus principle that I said before. See, so first the tag maxim, like maybe the teacher said maybe just a few small ones. The teacher uses maybe to reduce the cost to students and makes advice indirect and gentle. So by using maybe, the teacher gives students feedback in an indirect way and try to maintain students' self-esteem and make them feel less awkward when pointing out their mistakes. And the generosity maxim, that's fine, you're definitely improving. I like how you compared. So like in this sentence, the teacher first encourage what the students have done. You have made progress. You have made a progress, and that said like something that students can improve. So the teacher minimizes self-benefit and the focuses on students' progress. So the teacher focuses on students, the improvements of students, and try to use indirect way to help students to correct their mistakes. The third one is approbation maxim. See, the sentence is that was quite creative and a good job on that. This is like the we can say it's the praise to students. So teacher maximizes praise and approve, reinforce motivation and confidence. So the teacher use the praise, the good words to encourage students and to boost their confidence to do better next time. The fourth one is modesty maxim. It is a very common mistake. So by using the adjective common, the students downplays the error, and it's like to tell students, you don't have to worry about it. This is very it's not a big deal. This is a mistake that a lot of people would make and maintain the equality. The fifth one is agreement maxim. Yes, I can tell. I could tell you you were a little nervous, but that's normal. So in this sense, the teacher used the modal verb could to soften his tone and builds a partial agreement before giving the feedback and try to reduce defensiveness. The last one is sympathy maxim. Don't worry, that's normal, or keep practicing and you will see more progress. The teacher expresses the understanding and the encouragement, try to support the students emotionally, and try to think this problem from the perspective of students. And and the third part I want to share why I would choose this dialogue and use the principle, Planck's principle, use this theory. So the dialogue, as we can see, it's not very long, but uh, the highlighted part, uh, they're all in coordinates with the Planck's principle 100%. So I think this dialogue is the perfect example demonstrate demonstrate this theory. And about the theory, I think I'm kind of familiar with it because back to my bachelor degree, um, I wrote my paper just using the Planck's principle and see the correlation between the Planck's principle and the internet buzzwords. So I think it is also reasonable to apply this theory to teaching process. And the last part and the fourth part is the conclusion. The first one, Planck's principle can balance between correlation and the encouragement. So the teacher use Planck's principle to give feedback in an indirect way, and also teachers gonna follow the step like encourage the student first to give them approval, and then try to give them some useful uh, advice to help them improve. The second is indirect language could minimize threats. So I think that the second one is quite similar to the first one. Also try to uh, like make students feel less awkward and uh, accept the suggestions more easily. The third one is strategies help maintain motivation and increase effectiveness. By giving feedback in a softer way, students can accept the advice effectively, and they're easier to know how to avoid these mistakes and improve the next time. The last one is too excessively indirect feedback could lose clear. This is and the last one is the references.